So. Ich Idiot. Natürlich muss ich auch meinen Bildschirm freigeben. Wir haben ein paar Mods installiert, die die Grafik ein bisschen abändern. Aufs Bessere. Und die Qualität. Mal gucken, ob das funktioniert. Ja, das kenne ich ja. Da hätte ich auch keine Kür gebraucht. So. Ich Idiot. Natürlich muss ich auch meinen Bildschirm freigeben. Irgendwas passt hier nicht mit. Wir haben ein paar Mods installiert, die die Grafik ein bisschen abändern. Das ist besser. Ich habe mich gerade nämlich doppelt gehört. So, weiter geht's. HP Up Materia. Wo ging das nochmal? Material Equipment Cloud. Kann nicht geändert werden. Ah, hier. Mehr Leben klingt doch immer gut. Nehmen wir das.
Off you go.
Ach du Kacke. Okay.
For you. Farewell.
Also, retaliation at the right moment. Gib mal. Okay, das ist langweilig. Okay. Besser ist es. Also so. Weiter geht's. Was sagt die Karte? Die Karte sagt dahin. Einfach in den Tunnel rein.
More Mako gas ahead.
There's no way around it either. Just have to go through.
Bist du okay, Tifa?
Let's not waste any time. Mako this thick is dangerous.
Bring it on. It's on now. Let's finish this.
Abilities, braver.
Bye.
Command abilities. Was ist das? Okay, Wind.
You're done. Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
Hoppala, was sagt die Karte? Ich muss erstmal reinkommen wieder ins Spiel. Okay, gut. Ah, ich muss das hier, was ist. Viereck, Dreieck. Nimm doch bitte. Was? Keine Ahnung. Wird schon funktionieren. Ab durch die Marco-Höhle. Hui. Yeah. Boah. Ist schon schön hier, ja.
Mako Spring.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, but if we keep using Mako to power our homes, springs like this will disappear.
Scheiße. Ich habe statt Homes Homies gelesen. Power or Homies. Scheiße.
Right?
What are you talking about? Who told you that?
My dad. And the mayor, if you must know.
Except the planet's huge. Mako will never run out, right?
Naturally formed materia. And look at the size of it.
Sorry.
Astounding. For the Mako energy to condense into something like this, it must have taken an eternity.
I've always wondered, how does materia let you cast spells exactly?
How did you ever get to be a soldier? To put it simply, the knowledge of the ancients is sealed within each orb. That knowledge not only connects us to the planet, it allows us to tap into her power. That's how we can use magic. Or so they say.
Really? Magic sure is weird.
I know someone who'd be livid to hear you call it weird, or magic for that matter. I can just imagine what he'd say. It's an affront to science.
Who?
Hojo, from Research and Development. His predecessor was a great man, but him... he is anything but. We should press on.
Darf ich jetzt in die Option rein? Da. Speech ist schon auf 10. Die sind mir immer noch zu leise. Ja, was soll's. Map. Was hast du jetzt vor? Du guckst einfach blöd in die Ecke. Okay. Hör auf da reinzugucken, bitte. Ich bitte dich. Hör einfach auf. Ist das nervig? Was bist du denn? Erstmal Abilities und Assist. Feuer, Wind.
Let's finish this. See ya. Show them what we can do. Nice.
Ich wusste gar nicht, dass ich sinken kann.
Get him. Show them what we can do. Well, that's that.
Sinken kann ich also auch. Hoch mit dir. Weiter, 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 weiter. Hoppala. Boah, ist das hell. Einfach eine Blendgranate von der Natur.
We'll be fine.
On now. Get him. Show him what we can do.
Oh, Alter, Void Strike ist schon krank. Habe ich schon Assess eigentlich? Nein, habe ich nicht. Ah! Alter, springt mir einfach in die Fresse, Dave. Na komm.
Stand back.
I won't let you down. Sloppy. It's on now. Let's finish this. So long.
In dein Gesicht. Hallo, gib mir die Kontrolle zurück, danke. Ja, sieht ganz okay aus. Geil. Bloß nicht runterfallen.
Heads up.
Wind. Was darf denn zu screechen, Alter?
You're in good hands.
Let's go. I got this.
Spells, Cure, Cloud.
Right. Get him. Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
Ah, gut. Ich habe ganz viele Fähigkeiten, die ich lernen muss. Das geht schon tief runter, oder? Ein bisschen. Das überlebt ihr doch. Ey, wer baut auch so eine Krüppelbrücke? Ohne Spaß. Macht doch eine richtige draus. Ah, das ist eine Falle, das ist safe, aber egal, ich gehe trotzdem runter. Jo. Magnify Materia, was ist das denn schon wieder? Hoppala, ich will nicht speichern. Noch nicht. Cloud. Was soll ich denn? Use Fire, Use Cure brauche ich. Blizzard brauche ich. Bravery. Das brauche ich auch. Das da. Nee, danke. Ich fokussiere mich immer lieber auf einen Gegner. Schaffen wir gleichzeitig. springen. Hoch. Hoch. Lol. Okay. Das war ein kleiner Jumpscare. Ich spawn ja einfach vor meiner Fresse. Ich glaub's ja nicht. Das sieht nach einem Bossfight hier aus. Das ist ein großer Platz. Hier ist ein Kiste.
Not again.
Ah, ich wusste es doch. Ein Zoo. Hold the button to gather strength.
Show him what we can do. Get him. Show him what we can do.
Oh, 800 Schaden macht das, da muss ich aufpassen. Erstmal Abilities Access zu Wind. Okay, gut. Spells, Skill, Cloud. Spell. Ich hab kein Dings. Motherfucker.
Gotta be careful. Get him. Show him what we can do.
Da ist es. Cure. Wechseln wir mal zu Sif. Du.
Stand back.
Alter, das gibt's doch nicht. Kannst du mal aufhören?
This won't be the last.
Ah, ich muss echt noch ins Spiel richtig reinkommen. Naja, den Scheiß. Mega Potion. Kann ich hier eigentlich hoch? Nee. Oh, stopp. Ah, ich wusste es doch. Was habe ich? Zeig mal her, was kann das? Na, brauche ich nicht. Ich gehe nicht auf Blocken. Ich versuche auf Ausweichen zu gehen und hoffentlich klappt das auch irgendwann. klettert einfach da hoch, ich glaub's ja nicht. Spells, Cure, Sephiroth.
You're done. Bye.
Let's hurry.
Da hoch geht's wahrscheinlich weiter. Was, wenn ich hier hoch will? Geht das? Es geht. Natürlich geht das. Geht alles. Hier ist nichts. Weiter geht's auch. Kisten. Ah, falsch. Okay, da geht's wahrscheinlich weiter. So. Deswegen, oh, hier hin. Ja, der springt auch überall hoch. Heb doch das Ding einfach auf, bitte. Autocast Materia brauche ich auch nicht. Alter. Okay. Die versorgen mich richtig hart mit Sachen. Okay, wenn sie mich mit Sachen versorgen, heißt es... Was heißt es überhaupt? Bosskampf, ne? Das ist doch Bosskampf aus. Komm, was kann das?
Elevator access restricted due to Mako gas concentrations. Air purification unit must be employed to clear excess Mako gas.
Okay, machen wir. Ach, das war der Scheiß hier. Ja. Geht das? Oder ist das zu einfach?
Gas levels reduced by 20%.
Bisschen long enough, ja, ich verstehe schon. Wäre es einfach gewesen. Kann ich da nichts? Ja, okay. Komm her. Digga. Bewegung. Ja, komm, du bist ein bisschen stärker als das. Weil ich meine.
Mako gas levels reduced by 70%.
70%.
No Mako gas detected. Elevator access granted.
Genau, fertig. Los, gib mir. Oh, hallo, da seid ihr. Ein tiefer. Geh mal weg, tiefer. Noch eine Kiste. Elixier bekommen. Die alte sieht auch komplett anders aus. Die im ersten Teil. Ich hätte mich gar nicht heilen sollen. Hier ist ja eine Bank. Ist ja wild. Hier. Boah, ist das dunkel. Okay, ich habe nichts gesagt. Ist ja ziemlich hell geworden. Ziemlich schnell.
Up ahead. Looks like a way out.
Wo? Ja, lauf du mal dahin. Scheiße, ich werde noch erkunden.
Wait.
Huh?
What?
Get back.
This way.
You said you wanted to be a hero.
Wish I hadn't.
It thinks we're after materia.
Someone should tell it we're not.
Be my guest.
Maybe try mixing it up more? Steady.
Try to mix it up a little.
Ja, gleich. Hat der Guardian sogar Immunities. Was? Ist ja gegen alles immun, würde ich sagen. Evading its capture attempts to freeing captured items. Pressure destroying its legs while it's...
Keep your guard up.
Spell, fire.
Calling fire.
Da, er hat...
You need to vary your attacks.
Spells, nochmal von vorne, fire, bitte.
Burn. Come on, get him. Ah!
Stand back.
Not doing so great.
Rookies. Are you?
Yes. Stand back.
Try to keep your guard up. You're in good hands.
Damn it. Not again.
Get it together. On me. Done?
Sephiroth. Pretty mobile.
Till we knock it down.
Good thing I don't just fight with a sword. I got this.
Defense, Cloud.
Got him.
Move in.
Copy. Go for the legs.
Take out its legs. Now.
Alter, what the fuck? Wie kann ich bitte mit denen so weit
Let's
ausweichen?
finish this. Brace yourself. Show them what we can do. Nice.
Nice.
You're practically panting.
I'm excited.
Such a puppy.
Don't like the looks of this.
Stay alert.
Get him!
Follow my lead.
Copy!
You're gonna need my help. We need to work together.
Ah, Doppel X das.
Yes, sir!
Can't go near the Mako. Watch the gas.
I won't let you down. Calling fire. Might want to steer clear of the gas. Burn. Watch the gas. This ends here. You're done. On me. Yes, sir. Got ya.
Take it from here.
War ja ziemlich leichter Kampf.
Nice work.
Okay, hold up. Maybe I'm missing something here. But everything you've said makes Sephiroth sound like a stand-up guy.
Well, he was.
And now he's pure evil, trying to kill everyone on the planet. Help me to understand this shit. Tell me something that'll really make my blood boil.
Oh, I will. I will. You wait out here, Tifa.
No way! I want to go too. Please?
Sorry, no civilians. Even if we weren't on a mission.
Come on!
Keep the young lady safe.
Carry on.
Ah! You better keep me safe.
Also das ist der originale Cloud, da bin ich mir sicher. Weil der agiert halt so wie Crisis Core. Aber Ich habe schon eine Ahnung, warum Cloud die Änderung von Dingens hat. Zack. Aber ich halte erstmal meine Klappe. Oh, schade, ich dachte, da geht's rein. Oh, guck mal, geht's hoch. Na, nein, hör auf. Dass er auch überall hochklettern muss, ist ein bisschen nervig. Komm, Safe auf, gehen wir mal gucken.
Didn't expect it to be all systems go.
You'd think it'd be running at reduced output, like most last-gen models.
And let me guess, villagers don't have a clue about this.
Knowing Shinra? Of course not.
Ihr
The
leckt es ein
company
bisschen so
really
im
needs to be
Hintergrund.
more transparent.
Tell that to the president.
Alter,
What exactly is the problem with this place?
The people in charge.
das ist mich so erschrocken.
While most reactors are under the jurisdiction of urban planning, this one is overseen by R&D.
Huh. Why do I suddenly have a bad feeling about this?
Whatever you see here, you are not to speak of it.
Oh, I won't.
Also ich schon. Ich reiß meine Klappe auf. Komm, ich kann durch die Gegend schieben. Ah, sehr gut. Geh mal ein bisschen in die Ecke. Ah, schade. Was? Sieht auch nach einem Bossfight aus hier. Aha. Kann man da rein? Nö. Kann ich hier rein? Yes. Und runter. Also okay, da sieht nach einem Bossfight aus. Alles sieht nach einem Bossfight aus. NG. Nein, wie ist der andere nochmal? Der Apokalypse-Mann.
Perhaps you'd like to say a few words to your sword first?
Oh, da ist jemand ausgebrochen.
Hojo, you are really something.
What are those things? Genova? Wasn't that...
The malfunction must be forcing the pods to depressurize. Cloud, go out and shut off the valve.
Copy.
Okay. Alles wie ein Crisis Core. Ja, zwei. Wir machen jetzt zu. Komm. Ach, ich muss beides drücken. Ich dachte, ich darf mich entscheiden, was ich drücke. Mal, komm. Beides. Let's go. Okay. Jetzt reicht's aber. Okay. Das dauert da erst viel länger.
What are you doing?
These pods were built for the production of artificial materia. But Hojo repurposed them as incubators, cages for animals, infused with Mako, all to birth a new breed of monster. But he didn't stop at animals. Oh no. There were other subjects. Look. My mother's name was Genova. Could it be that I was created the same way? Am I the same as these monsters?
Sephiroth.
Ever since I was a child, I knew that I was different, that I was special, but not like this. Not like this.
Ooh. Stabby stab.
Am I even human?
Nein, du bist Reptil. Eine falsche
Eventually,
Schlange.
we went back to the inn. But when we got there, Sephiroth locked himself in his room.
The mayor had been looking forward to having dinner with bona fide soldiers, so he didn't take the news too well. Dad had to put up with his belly aching for hours afterward.
Huh?
Must have sucked. But what about Sephiroth? What happened to him?
He left. Didn't tell a soul where he was going.
Sephiroth left the party. Rein da. Lass mich erkunden. Gibt's hier was zum Sammeln? Sammelobjekte, Kartenspiele, Brettspiele, Pornomagazine. Nee, doch nichts.
I met Sephiroth as he was heading for Shinra Manor, and he acted like I wasn't even there. Busy, I suppose.
Okay, cool. Darf ich mit dir reden?
Haven't heard anything about the reactor either. What happened up there anyway?
Das ist streng vertraulich, mein Freund.
Sephiroth? Ah, I did see him leave a little while ago.
Aha, okay.
Looking for Sephiroth? He just left, I'm afraid. Maybe he needed some fresh air?
He's holed up inside the mansion.
Something's been off ever since he came back from the reactor.
Too much exposure to Mako?
Then we ought to bring him some medicine.
Okay.
I saw Sephiroth making a beeline for the manor. Wonder why.
Sagt die Karte. Ich gehe jetzt nicht nochmal alles erkunden. Ich hab schon alles erkundet.
I saw him headed toward the mansion.
Sephiroth wasn't looking so hot when he passed by.
Ja, bla bla.
Shinra Manor was the biggest building in town, and older than the reactor. The company used to conduct research there, back when they were still a small manufacturer. Even so, The rent on that plot was basically what kept the village afloat.
Well, here we are. What now?
I mean, the whole place is pitch black. You think he's sleeping or something?
What if he's sick and needs our help?
Him? A little Mako poisoning isn't gonna hurt a living legend.
Go and check on Sephiroth for us, will ya?
Alles klar.
Hurry, please.
Ihr Weicheier. Ich check erstmal andere Sachen ab. Okay, hier ist nichts. Geht nicht kaputt. Ah. L3. R2. Okay, da ist ja noch Dash nicht erlaubt. Was soll's. Fliegst du weg? Ja, und die auch Konflikt. Tschüss. Ja, in Kratos Code das hier komplett anders aus.
Took a look around the place, but Sephiroth was nowhere to be seen.
Okay. Boah. Ja, hier geht's runter. Da geht's wahrscheinlich zu Sephi Boy. Also gucken, was es da oben gibt. Kann ich überhaupt hoch? Ja. Ja, natürlich kann ich nicht hoch. Wie dumm von mir das anzunehmen. Nicht wahr? Ich muss auch kurz was gucken. So, bin ich wieder.
Never knew it had a basement.
Was news to me too. Doubt anyone in the village had a clue.
Ganz schön großes Basement. Das ist kein Basement mehr, das ist ein Höhlensystem fast. Kann ich hier rein? The door's locked. The door's locked. Ja. Steffi Boy, was geht, Brudi?
Excavated from a 2,000-year-old rock layer. A life form in stasis. Professor Gast named this life form Genova. MEGL 77-1977. Genova. Verified as an ancient. MEGL 9/13/1977. Genova project approved. So, they named the life form Genova. And once they understood what she was, they grew ambitious.
Hey, Sephiroth. What you got there?
What you doing?
Leave me be.
was it. He stayed holed up in the basement. Reading, like a man possessed. We got Genova. A locked reactor door. The name of Sephiroth's mother. And ancients. Screw it. Racking my brain's not gonna get me anywhere. May as well just ask the guy.
Ask away, my friend.
Cloud. I've come across the most fascinating passage. The specimen found in strata dating back 2,000 years smiled with what could only be described as ethereal grace. Though the truth eluded me at first, I later determined that she was an ancient, or a steward of the planet, as they are referred to in legend. She needed a name, and so I dubbed her Genova. The Genova project was approved soon after. A bold initiative to resurrect the long-dead ancients. An initiative that resulted in my conception. Or rather, my creation. The crowning glory of Professor Gas' wondrous experiment.
He created you?
I should go. Mother is waiting.
Hey! Hey, hold on!
One shot.
I keep asking myself, why couldn't I have come to sooner? If I had, maybe I could have saved the village. Or tried, at least. What?
Holy shit. Burn, baby.
Hey, you! Get in there! The villagers need your help! Watch out! He's gone!
Mom,
Is it true? Sephiroth did this?
Oh, it was him, all right. And he's still here. So keep your eyes peeled.
God.
Get your head straight. I need you to secure the way out. Now!
Yes, sir.
Sephiroth? But he... Why would he...
Hold on, Mom. I'm coming.
Kann ich da was machen? Nee. Also ich muss hier zurücklaufen. Das sieht aber ziemlich entspannt aus.
Almost there.
War da nicht mal Wasser drin?
Please be okay. Sephiroth. Mom. Mom.
Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
Hey! Hey! Hang in there! You're gonna be okay! Don't worry. I got you. Come on, let's get you up. Murderer! You monster! There he is!
Sephiroth!
Stop!
You sick son of a bitch!
That's far enough! Drop the sword!
Also ich hätte schon geschossen.
Wait for me. I'm coming.
Sephiroth!
I followed Sephiroth all the way back to the reactor.
Dad and I had gone there to hide. When Sephiroth showed up, Dad decided that he was going to confront him. Dad! It was Sephiroth, wasn't it? He did this, didn't he? Sephiroth. Soldiers. Mako. Shinra. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this!
Mother, I have come for you. Now open the way for me.
You murdered my dad! You burned my village! Promised you'd save me if I was ever trapped or in trouble.
Here I am, your son. Mother, together we will reclaim our world. And I know exactly how we can do that. The Promised Land.
Sephiroth!
Mother, they have come again. The ones who robbed you of the planet. Your planet. But there's no need to be sad, Mother. Because I'm here for you. now and forever.
You killed my mom. You killed Tifa. My village. My home.
They were mine by right. This planet too, for I have been chosen.
I believed in you. No. Not you! Whoever the hell you are! And that's the last thing I remember. The rest is a blank.
The hell it is? What happened?
It was all over the news. I remember watching it with my mom. They said he went missing during a training exercise. But then, the story changed. A couple days later, they started reporting that he was killed in action. Yeah, that was it.
The news outlets are nothing but Shinra mouthpieces spewing propaganda. Only dumbasses believe that shit.
Question. Does that make me a dumbass?
I didn't say that. What I meant was, screw Shinra for manipulating honest folks.
It doesn't matter what they said back then. Sephiroth was in Midgar. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
Don't know about alive so much as around?
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Because he wants to finish what he started. He wants to reclaim his birthright and rule over the planet with Jenova at his side.
After 5 years? Not to sound like a broken record, but it's really bothering me.
Well, what's bothering me is all this Jenova stuff.
Excuse me. Guess the travel or something really did a number on my back. Feels as stiff as a board.
Let me take a look. Wow. You weren't kidding, were you? Let's get you back to the room.
Yeah, let's just call it a night. No amount of guesswork will get us any closer to the truth. So how about we give our heads a rest? Oh, no, you don't. That bed's mine.
Sweet dreams.
See you tomorrow. Hey, Aerith? You awake?
Barely. Why?
Was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
Just had a feeling you'd know.
Probably did at one point. All that stuff was taken from me, though. Or maybe erased?
By whispers?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
Why what?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago. Cloud, you up? Sorry, did I wake you?
Nope. What's going on?
Oh, it's nothing, really. There's just something I need to ask you. So, can we talk?
Sure.
Great, but not here. Follow me.
You know that I killed her. So, who is she? Or rather, what is she?
Was? Achso. Ach du Kacke. Das ist da später viel zum Erkunden. Holy shit. Das ist verdammt viel zum Erkunden.
Do you think Midgar's over there? Anyway.
There's something I need to ask you too.
Shoot.
That night, 5 years ago, at the reactor, I saw you lying there. Saw your wound and all the blood. I figured it was too late.
Yeah? Wait, what are you implying? That I died? That I'm some kind of imposter? Can't believe I'm having this conversation with you, but here we are. Here, look. My scar. That proof enough? After you left, Zangan found me. He's the one who brought me to the clinic. He risked his life carrying me out of the reactor, and down the river. Wasn't just him, though. There's the doctor who operated on me all night, and the nurses who looked after me for days on end. I'm here now because they were there for me then. And where were you again? In fact, where have you been this whole time? For 5 years.
You know I can't tell you that.
Of course you can't. Sorry, need some space. I thought we could just pick up where we left off, like nothing had changed. But I guess I was wrong.
Guess so.
I was so happy to see you again, but maybe I shouldn't have been.
You two fight.
No.
We have enough problems as it is. Copy?
Night.
Tomorrow is another day.
Kapitel 1 war das erst. Okay, krass. Hier.
What's this?
A gift from our humble establishment. Though it may not look like much, it should help you to break the ice with those you meet.
Queen's blood?
Ah, hier gibt's auch ein Kartendeck. Ich gehe jetzt mal kurz aufs Klo. Das ist kurz eine Pause. Bis gleich. Queen's Blade, genau. Starter Deck. Yes. Ach, Queen's Blood, nicht Blade. Oh, die Musik ist schon mal cool. Das ist eine Mischung aus Schach, oder auch? Was? Okay, verstehe. Okay. Mhm. Gut, da habe ich das auch jetzt, da habe ich das jetzt auch gelernt. So, wer will mein erstes Opfer sein?
This is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction.
Good morning, sir. I must apologize for not introducing myself to you earlier. I'm Broden, the owner of this inn. Your companions have all stepped out. Oh, but Barrett left a message he wanted me to pass along to you. You missed roll call, soldier boy. Luckily, you're on leave for the day. Don't waste it, though. Get your equipment checked ASAP. Sound advice?
Mhm.
Perhaps a trip to the arms dealer is in order?
Good idea.
By the way, Cloud, do you have any folios on you?
Das ist ein Folio.
Yeah.
In that case, you might also want to pay a visit to Magnata Books. They have stores all over, but the first official one was built here in Calm. And their resident scholars are remarkably talented.
Was ist ein
If you
Folio?
want to unlock the true potential of your folios, you should go see them.
Was
The
ist...
first customization is always free.
Okay. Finde ich dann später raus.
Finally. Rough day yesterday, huh?
You've been waiting for me?
I've been waiting for a chance to thank you properly. Without your help, I'd still be in Hojo's clutches, trapped in that lab.
Was nothing.
Even so, I owe you a debt. Until it's paid, I'm going to accompany you.
Oh, Red 13.
Oh, if you're getting your equipment checked, have them check mine while you're at it.
Sure thing. The Rook's got a backbone.
Okay. Aber erstmal.
I want to play, but what if I lose?
Komm her.
What do you want? Don't scare me like that. You don't want to play Queen's Blood, do you? I was hoping that... Oh, what am I thinking? You look like you'd murder me. Oh, God, this is too much. I think I'm gonna throw up.
Ich werde dich mördern.
Give me that look. It's
Queen's Blade.
perfectly healthy for adults
Blood.
to cry too, you know. People call me Crybaby Dad. Because the more tears I shed, the better I get at Queen's Blood. Please play around with me.
Natürlich, komm. Ich will dir aus dem Maul hauen.
I get it.
Na. Komm. hat er mich ja vernichtet, aber...
Oh God, I lost. But I feel a lot better after having a good cry. There's nothing like a game of Queen's Blood to relieve some stress. Speaking of, you look like you've got a lot weighing you down too. It's written all over your face. Trust me, crying does wonders. You really ought to try it.
Nee, danke.
Chocobo Express! Delivery! Got a package.
Komm, nächstes Kartenspiel. Gehen wir auch erstmal die Kartenspiele durch.
A little birdie told me. Oh, looky here. I'd say we got ourselves a so how about it, pretty boy? You want to throw down? But first, let me introduce you to Nene, master ventriloquist. Now, she ain't much of a talker, but give her a deck of cards, and she'll wipe the floor with you so fast, it'll make your head spin. Ready to get your ass handed to you? Well, are ya?
Ja, komm. Delete ein. Bringt den, das ist besser. Delete einfach die ganze Kacke von denen. Match. So, ich brauche nicht zwei von denen. Ja, genau, passt. Erstmal dich. Dann dich. So nämlich. Okay, okay. Was machst du jetzt? Ah, okay, ich hab gerade verloren, oder? Ich hab verloren. Rematch, komm. Das kann ich besser. So. Erstmal dich. Verstehe. Frechheit. Ja, ich kann auch dann mal. Ja, verloren. Was soll's. Rematch. Das krieg ich besser hin. Bestimmt. Kann doch nicht so schwer sein. Du kommst weg. Gut. Ach, der braucht 2.
Phew, this guy packs one hell of a punch. But hey, you can't win them all. Besides, what really matters is you were brave enough to take on a bona fide card shark like Pretty Boy here. Sometimes you gotta take the L if you're serious about upping your game. Listen, kid, you got what it takes to be a champ. I'd bet my bottom gill on it. Now why don't you show Blondie your appreciation for being such a good sport? Thank you for playing cards with me, mister.
Okay. Ich sag dazu gar nichts.
This tranquility is what makes calm calm.
Gut. Oh, da geht's weiter. Mit Kartenspielen. Let's go.
Came here to escape the chaos?
What a glorious wall, keeping us safe and secure. I could gaze at it all day.
Was für eine Wand?
Excuse me. That was my barricade you just destroyed. Oh, come to admire the Bailey? It is something. Or maybe you're here to get your ass handed to you in a QB match. I'm Zahira. A pleasure. Just like Calm's wall, I yield to no one, refusing to give a single inch to my opponents. Don't presume you'll emerge unscathed if you decide to go up against me. Because you will wind up with more than just a few bruises.
Okay, cool. Edit. Wir tun... Dich tun wir weg. What the f... Du bist ja... genau das gleiche, bloß und besser. So nämlich. Nein.
Challenging me would have been like banging your head. Well, don't say I...
First try mal richtig. Komm, first try. Was bist du? Boah, okay, das sind... So, mittig, der immer. So, da kannst du nichts mehr machen. Das gefällt mir alles gar nicht. geschafft. Seira, ich hab mit dir den Boden gewischt.
Impossible. How could someone break through my perfect defense? Who are you? Deep down, I always knew. I knew I couldn't stay holed up in here forever. Walls can keep people safe, but even the sturdiest ones eventually crumble. Right. Starting today, you will be my new wall, as it were. And I am going to enjoy watching you crumble.
Okay, cool, schön für dich. Klaus, kann ich...
You know, I
Geh jetzt in den Shop.
When I grow up.
Oh,
Aha, finally decided to get up?
Yeah. So what you been doing?
Why, waiting for you, of course.
You have?
Got business with the bookstore? If so, I won't keep you. But if you're free afterwards, wanna climb the clock tower together?
Sure. Let's.
For real? Awesome! Since it was my idea, I'll go get the tickets. I'll meet you in front of the tower, okay? I'll catch up with you later, alright?
Okay, cool.
Those folios are too much for me.
Hey there! Welcome to Magnata Books. Oh, I take it this is your first visit to one of our stores.
Mm-hmm.
Well, customization can seem tricky to the uninitiated. It takes time and experience to get it right. But I think you'll pick it up quick enough. Let's give it a try.
Okay. Was sind Folios, Alter?
And that's about all we can do for now. But we haven't even skimmed the surface, believe you me. There's much more to this than meets the eye. It may not seem like it yet, but you'll see.
Okay.
Oh, back for more?
Ja, sag mal ja. Cloud. Ich habe 0 SP. Okay, schade da.
Thanks for stopping by.
Jo, bitte,
Those
bitte.
folios are too much for me. Can't understand them at all.
Und dahinter ist irgendwie ein Geschäft oder was? Ach, hoppala. Wie komme ich an den jetzt ran? Nicht von hier anscheinend.
Maybe I should grab some.
Hello, and welcome to my humble shop.
fuck? Cool. Cool, cool.
Thanks. Hope to see you again soon.
I'd better stop. I wonder if this crazy weather had anything to do with it.
I want to go up the clock tower next.
Oh, hey, Tifa.
Morning.
Morning.
Everyone's kind of off doing their own thing.
I noticed.
Say, this tank remind you of anything?
Yeah. Place I made that promise to you.
You remember the dress I wore? It was one of my favorites.
The light blue one? With a bit of green in there?
Yeah. This is such a quiet, peaceful town.
It took me long enough, but I finally went and got myself a cat.
How much is this one? Welcome. Damn. That is quite the weapon you got there, mister. Seen plenty of action by the look of it. But saying that, it's still only a shadow of what it could be. With a little love, that baby'll sing. If you like, I could show you. See? What'd I tell you? That girl is singing, and she's got the voice of an angel. Just make sure you take proper care of her, all right? Oh, and while you're here, check out what we got to offer. You take care of that weapon now.
Stagger an enemy.
here! Let's get started then, shall we?
Da gehen wir aus dem Weg. So, die Treppen sehen aber nicht genormt aus hier, ja?
I think Midgar's this way.
Should be, yeah.
Funny, isn't it? How small it looks.
It is far away.
So, did something happen between you and Tifa?
Hmm?
Don't look so shocked. We're roommates, you know.
She say something?
Not about you two, no. Still, I can tell. I would have given anything to have a friend when I was growing up. Don't take her for granted.
Just
you know the drill! Find these terrorists!
They're looking for us, aren't they?
Gotta be.
Ich glaube, die waren einfach Elf zurück. Elf. Mein Gott, ich kann nicht sehen. Ich höre schon auf. Ich kann den Namen nicht aussprechen. Oh, holy shit. Cool.
just what do you think you're echo?
Move along!
Ah, there you are. There isn't much time. We need to get back to the inn.
But...
Don't worry about your friends. They're safe. Trust me. No violence, please. This town suffered enough.
Come on.
Follow me.
Not here!
Well, we know
We'll take the
they're in
back
town. Hey, you! Seen anyone acting suspicious?
No, I haven't.
The moment any of you see someone suspicious, inform the nearest trooper. Got it? We want them found. Now! Sir!
I heard about the reactor bombings in Midgard. That was you, wasn't it? It's okay. I'm on your side. Got a contact at HQ.
You were with Avalanche?
Not exactly. Stop. I'll keep the troopers occupied. While we're talking, you two go up and over.
Up and over. Ah, hier.
May I ask what's going on?
We're searching for some fugitives.
Have you seen anyone suspicious?
Now that you mention it, I think I might have. Though perhaps it was just my imagination. Wait. I know I saw some people who had a fugitive air about them. If only I could remember their faces.
Annoy someone else. And stop wasting our time.
Sehr witzig.
They turn up yet? No, but we're still searching buildings. We'll search harder. We gotta find them.
Search harder.
That went well. The inn's not much further, but stay on your toes.
Where are they?
Down below, waiting for you. The tunnel in the basement will take you outside of town. Leave now, and they won't catch you. Head to the east. A friend of mine runs a farm out there. He'd be happy to help you. Also, take this. It's a transmuter. Converts raw materials into more practical items. A Republic antique, but it still works. You'll get more use out of it than me.
Why are you doing this? Could have just turned us in.
Yeah, I could have. But this town and I have a history with Shinra. Who knows? Maybe this will turn out to be the worst decision I've ever made. So before I change my mind, you'd better get going.
Okay. Sogar so Terry, bitte. Wenn der rechts neben mir abkratzt. Es ist nicht Transmuting, so wie Crafting einfach nur.
This goes without saying, but you'll have to lie low for a while.
Hallo Truppe. Was geht?
Oh, you made it. All in one piece?
Sorry we're late.
For the love of... Where the hell have you two been?
On a date. Kind of.
What?
Well, that was the last one. At least till things calm down. Got that? Now, let's move.
Läuft bei dem.
Where to now?
Where there's a draft. This way.
Looks like a job for me.
Kiste, Kiste. Giebe, giebe. Was ist da drin? Ah, was ist ein Transmuter? Alter. Was passiert hier? Was ist so schwammrig? Laggy. Egal. Mach einmal auf. Open World.
Just look at it all. It's so green. A living, breathing planet. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Guess I still have a lot to learn.
What do you want to know?
For starters, how do we cross these plains?
Come on now, that's easy. The same way you get anywhere. Pick a direction and start walking. Left, your left, right. What?
I guess we won't be coming back anytime soon.
Guess not. Let's go.
And there it was, the first step on our new journey. You coming?
Yeah.
Of course we are. Right?
Follow me.
All right, let's get this show on the road, people.
Boah. Okay, lass erstmal wieder spielen, es wollte. bis neu. Mhm. Ah, shit. Okay, gut. Mal zum Wegpunkt. Mal gucken, was es da gibt. Mogelmittel. Ach cool, ich kann auch. Okay, hier runter. Ah, hier. So, dann müsste ich noch 2 Shots tun gehen anscheinend. Ich habe eine Granate bekommen. Holy shit. Okay. Ihr seid wohl nicht zu killen da. Hier ist nichts, hier ist nichts. Ich komme hier einfach nicht durch, oder was? Hoch. Rüber. Ach so, Kacke. Ich habe Kopfschmerzen hierbei, wenn ich so weitermache. Hier soll es anscheinend noch 2 Schatztruhen geben. Wo genau? Mhm. Ach hier, 1. Mistbusch. Keine Ahnung, was das macht. Da. Ein Busch. Oh. Genau, ich bin noch darunter, da ist doch nichts.
Allow me. Going in, feeding. I got your number. My aid. Going in. Well struck. Lead. Had enough?
Wo mache ich das nochmal mit Party? Ah, hier. Tja. Sag mir. Erstmal die Bauern beklauen oder die Farmer. Ja, ich habe doch was gesehen. Da. Du musst jetzt ja nicht hin. Okay, cool.
It's important to make sure they've got plans. They need to be nice and plump so they can...
You'd be the Avalanche, folks? It's okay, I'm on your side. Heard you'd be heading my way. You're safe here, but not for long. By the sound of it, Shinra's leaving no stone unturned. Might want to hole up at the old dock out by the swamp. I'd wager Shinra's forgotten it's even there.
Okay. Was ist das? Wollte mich jetzt hinschicken eigentlich. Seid ihr bescheuert? Ja, okay.
This stuff here ain't feed. For the animals, it's your bed. But it ain't.
Ja. Geh mal gucken, was es da gibt. Ups. Guck mal.
Well, well. If it ain't my favorite group of hitchhikers.
Oh, fancy meeting you here.
Thanks again for the ride to Calm.
Ah, don't mention it. It's the least I could do for two such lovely young ladies. But I do believe I neglected to introduce myself. The name's Bill, and you can count on me for a lift anytime. Except today, that is. Afraid the old bute's pulled up lame. Sorry about that.
No biggie. We're enjoying the fresh air. Thanks, though.
You, know someplace we can hunker down?
Hunker down, you say? Oh? I'd almost forgotten what it was like to be young and in love. Y'all just head straight that-a-way toward the swamplands. You'll find an abandoned building by the dock. I guarantee no one will bother you there. Swing by the ranch once you're done with whatever you got going on.
Läuft bei dir. Oh, guck mal da. Ein Elefanten. Boy.
Make way! Come through!
Allow me. Needle. Gotcha. Going in. That's that. No escape. That's it. No time to celebrate.
Okay, cool.
Best do it right. See ya. Gotcha. It's never in doubt.
Kann ich es mal nachgucken? Hier? Okay, ich glaube, ich verstehe, was ich mit Cloud machen muss.
Should we be worried about those things?
We're fine.
How can you be so sure?
Because I've read the field guide. Like any good soldier.
Local wildlife will only attack while on the hunt or in defense of their territory. Fiends, on the other hand, attack without reason.
If they're attacking, what does it matter?
It matters if your nose can discern their intent before they attack, as I gather yours can't.
Bisschen Rohstoffe sammeln. Toll. So. Okay, das liegt selber. Nice. Ich muss erstmal mit dem Schwert klarkommen, was ich habe.
No sign of Shinra.
Yeah.
Looks like an old Republic landing.
Could borrow a boat, make our way across. Then, head on through the mines and keep going till we hit Junon.
Sure. Why not?
You'd trust these rotting hulks?
I mean, we could.
Let's not.
Then maybe we swim it.
This swamp is home to the deadly Midgard Sormer. Beware.
But even if you're slow, you can rent a chocobo. We'll see you safely past being nothing if not fast.
So just give Bill the word, and he'll pick you out. A bird!
Well, can we rent some birds?
Can we?
Fine.
Show no mercy!
Too late. It's over. Try this. That's that. Here it comes. You're done. Let's go.
Hat sich das was gebracht? Ah, Mann, oder? Kann man einmal transmuten? Auf Level 2 gestiegen? Nehme ich an. Focus Trust ist fast fertig. Da kann ich die nächste Waffe nehmen später. Perfekt.
Try this.
One more shot! See you around.
Okay, das war ein richtiger Abbruch von Musik. So Cloud. Zeig mal her. Dann noch Slick Saber. Cool. Genau, ich habe nichts anderes in Materie. Was hast du? Schokobo Mowgli? Ah, egal. Das nehme ich doch gerne. Ja. Habe ich jetzt das Schwert richtig? Jo. Passt.
You sure you want to fight?
Now. This ends here.
Go on!
No time to celebrate.
Gut. Gut, das bringt was.
You're dead. Shit, here we go. Gotcha.
Go on!
It's on now.
Was something else.
Schade. Geht's nicht rein. Egal.
Pleasure to see y'all again. And welcome to my humble ranch.
Managed to get your truck fixed?
Indeed I did. You must have been my lucky charms. She started up right after you left. Anywho, what can I do you for? You in the market for some fine-feathered friends by any chance?
Are we ever? Need him to get through the swamplands.
Then you have come to the right place. Back in the day, we had Republic ferries to get us from A to B, but now they're nothing but driftwood, sadly. We got the next best thing, though, chocobos. To them, a bottomless bog's no worse than a kiddie pool. Now, ladies, you're probably wondering, what gives these birds the power to glide across swamps with ease? Would you believe that their fluffy feathers give them the buoyancy to float, while their limber legs can outrun a motorboat? Not even the dreaded Midgard Sormer, one of the fastest fiends around, can keep up with them.
Wow.
But you don't need convincing. You just need pointing to a hard-working chocobo. Nature's two-legged limousine.
So, can we rent some?
Sure can. My grandson Billy's in the stable over yonder. He'll help you out.
Cool, cool. Jetzt kann ich Sachen klauen.
Saw the sign. Need some chocobos to cross the swamp.
Sorry, Pops, but you're out of luck.
Pops?
Got no more birds. Last one went this morning.
Could have fooled me, kid.
These are spoken for. That or they're not fit for riding. But I can see you're in a bind, so I'll bump you up the list. For a price, of course.
Which is?
10 grand each.
The thing is, we don't have that kind of money. Or any, really.
Well, there is one other option. Only cost you $1 grand. Is what a scoundrel might say. But I wouldn't dream of distressing y'all further. Just so happens one of our birds ran off the other day. Wild thing, but still a fine chocobo. If you can manage to find and catch him, then he's yours, free of charge.
You sure?
Yeah, why not? Name's Pico, the hardest-headed bird you'll ever meet, by far. And he's the spitting image of Pops here. You can start by looking for his tracks. Find those, and you're sure to find the feet that made him. Now, wild chocobos can be a bit skittish around people. But if you play it cool and creep up real quiet-like, you'll wrangle them no problem.
I think we can do that. Thanks.
And one last thing. This info comes free of charge, provided you promise to stop by our shop. Speak to Chloe back there. She'll sell you whatever you need.
Kid's a born businessman.
If y'all can catch our runaway and get his butt back here, riding and rearing lessons are on me.
Sorry about my brother. All he thinks about... He's just doing his job. We understand.
I suppose, but he's been a real pain about it ever since our parents left. Say, are you guys from Midgar?
Yeah, the Undercity.
Then do you happen to know Chocobo Sam?
Not very well, but yeah, I guess we do.
Where is he?
Probably the Sector 6 slums. He's a big deal in Wall.
Why do you ask?
I was thinking about reaching out. It's his fault Mom and Dad are gone, so...
Chloe, that's none of these good folks' business.
But they get help.
Don't tell anyone what she told you. Sam's one of the biggest names in the business. If he gets wind of that story, our ranch is done for.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with us. I promise.
Oh, take these greens. You can give them to Pico when you find him. They were always his favorite treat, you see. Maybe he'll come back once he's had a taste. Right. Should probably sell you stuff, huh? Billy will throw a fit if I don't at least try to get you to spend a few gil. No pressure, but if anything catches your eye. Also, if you have any golden plumes on you, I can exchange them for chocobo gear. So be sure to hand them over if you do.
Ich verstehe. Was macht die überhaupt? Ja, Protection.
I hope Pico doesn't give you all too much trouble.
Okay. Ja, genau.
right, Biko. Where'd you run off to?
You mean Pico?
Let's try looking for some traps.
Ach hier, okay, ich sehe schon. Feder und Fußabdrücke.
Bingo.
Yeah! Come on, y'all. Let's go bag us a chocobo.
Keep it down. When you're on the hunt, you don't want to startle your prey.
Prey? You know we're not here to kill him, right?
Yeah?
Ah, das dreh dich um. Hab ich dich.
Good bird.
Aw, isn't he just the cutest? Oh. You know, they are kind of similar.
Totally.
What does he want now?
Do you think maybe he's still hungry?
Sorry, that's all the food we had.
But you know where there's more? Bill's place.
Whoa!
Back to the ranch it is then.
Come on.
Kann ich dich mal... Gibst du Federn her? Gib mal Federn. Keine Federn, okay. Folgt ihr uns jetzt? Nee.
There's our guy. Nothing beats a little taste of home, now does it?
Not so much as a feather out of place. Got one healthy bird here.
Enough to ride?
Sure, though I wouldn't try till he's done eating. Once he's had his fill, though, I'm sure he'll come around to the idea, if we ask him nice. Ain't that right? I'll need to prep his gear and all that, so why don't you wait outside?
I really can't thank you enough for bringing Pico back to us. If you ever want to change your Chocobo's gear, feel free to use the stable just over there.
Hey, Cloud!
Hey, Cloud? Wer?
Hey there.
What a pleasant surprise.
Chadley.
You do remember me, don't you?
Ja, klar.
I knew you would. It was an absolute pleasure working with you in Midgar. Thank you again. Your invaluable intel allowed me to create so much materia. Detecting internal monologue. The hell's this weirdo doing here? I was created by Professor Hojo, you know. Though your thoughts could be read by any cyborg. But, to answer your question, I took a page out of your book and skipped town. Now, the whole world's my laboratory. Speaking of which, I have a favor to ask, if it's not too much trouble.
You need more battle intel.
That's the Cloud I know. Always eager to get on with it. But yes, though, I'd like you to activate some Remnawave towers first. They were originally constructed by the Republic of Junon, but were claimed by Shinra after the war. Since which time they've sat idle and untouched, just waiting for someone to put them to good use. The more towers you activate around the world, the more my processing power will grow. As will the area I can survey. I might even be able to construct a communications network independent of Shinra. How does that sound? You'd not only be helping me, but yourselves as well.
If we find any, we'll turn them on.
Wonderful. I thought you might say something like that. Let's get started then. See that tower? That's your first target. And this will activate it. As the tower's close by, allow me to accompany you.
Okay, Chadley. Ein bisschen Cyborg, das wusste ich noch nicht. Das ist auch neu.
Here we are.
Okay, cool.
Tower activation confirmed. Initiating preliminary scan of the grasslands. I'll ascertain the locations of fiends and natural resources.
Das ist nice. Holy shit. Was ist denn das für
After
Symbol?
careful consideration, I have devised a new name for this type of research. I call it World Intel.
Okay.
I hope you'll assist me in gathering relevant data by completing various tasks on your travels. In return, I will use the information you provide to develop new materia, quid pro quo. To summarize, I want us to become research partners. But before that, is there anything you would like to ask? With each piece of world intel you collect, you will also provide me with the data I need to develop new materia. What I ultimately produce, however, is for you to decide. I look forward to finding out what we can create together. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like? These communications towers were built by the Republic of Junon in order to further their understanding of the planet. They scan for all manner of signals, which in turn reveal myriad locations of interest, such as long-forgotten ruins and rare natural phenomena. Should you happen to stumble across a tower, please activate it. I must urge you to proceed with caution, though. Feral beasts often claim these installations as their territory. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like? With a special pair of goggles, you can do battle in a virtual arena, regardless of your real-world location. That's the combat simulator. Or my combat simulator, as Shinra developed the stationary models first. And fret not, it will never be obsolete. I'll keep it up to date with intel from unique enemy encounters. I will also endeavor to implement all of the summons, once I finish analyzing the myths and legends surrounding them, of course. In fact, after poring over stories from the grasslands, I have finished implementing a new one, the towering colossus known as Titan. Engage him at your leisure. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like?
Titan bei Final Fantasy 16 war krank.
Which particular task would you like to learn about?
What the fuck?
Simply put, life springs are formed when the life stream breaches the planet's surface. To Shinra, the volume of Mako that can be extracted from these springs is insignificant, certainly not worth the expense. But to us, they are a veritable font of knowledge. In order to tap these precious reserves, however, you will first need to find them. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. While it is normal for creatures to adapt to their environment, sometimes these adaptations make them a threat. I would like you to track down and eliminate these creatures, and amass data on them in the process. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. In certain remote areas, fragments of planetary wisdom have coalesced into crystalline forms. Though the knowledge contained within them is vast and varied, one subject is of particular interest to me, that of summons. If you would analyze the crystals in my stead, thus extracting said knowledge from them, I can use it to enhance our materia. If you still have questions about world intel, yes, I was hoping you would ask. I detected some strange energy signals earlier. My current theory is that they emanate from the remnants of ancient artifacts. But until we investigate, there's simply no telling what the sources might be. And since we have yet to identify them, I have taken the liberty of naming these objects proto-relics. A rather endearing name, if I may say so. At any rate, I would be grateful if you could investigate said curiosities and ultimately recover them for study. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. Do you happen to have any questions about... In that case, I see no reason not to begin at once. With your activation of this tower, my analysis of the grasslands has already yielded some data. Though hardly substantial, it is enough for me to create materia. Which of these would you like? I wish you all the best in the long journey that lies ahead of you. And remember, you're not in this alone. Should you require assistance, just ask.
Sag mal, her die Materie. Ist es jetzt so, dass ich mit einer Materie mehreres machen? Warte, sag mal. Also ich kann jetzt beide Sachen machen, oder was? Sehe ich dann.
Hey, perfect timing. Pico's all prepped. But first, here. You just give that whistle a toot and your chocobo will come a-running. So, who here's never been on Chocoback?
I haven't.
Why don't we take a few laps to get you comfortable then? Come with me. Here's where we get our birds in shape for the races.
What races?
The gold saucers, I mean. They're a big deal in our community. Won't find a ranch around here that doesn't compete.
So you guys race too?
We've been sitting it out since Mom and Dad left. But we're gonna get back in the fight soon and kick the tar out of one particularly nasty weasel. But never you mind all that. You just focus on the basics, like making sure you don't get thrown from the saddle. Why don't you try hopping on Pico and giving me a holler? Okay, but how's about we stretch his legs a bit?
Zeig mal her, vielleicht kann ich schnell genug laufen. Wohin? Ich weiß doch gar nicht wohin. So. Retry.
That was something else. You and Pico are a perfect match. Might even have what it takes to win a race or two at the Gold Saucer.
We can't thank you enough, Billy.
Oh, that reminds me. Y'all mentioned you're flat broke, right? Then you might want to swing by Calm again. Now that the troopers have cleared out, it's probably safe for you to ask around for work. Though, don't run off just yet. My sister's looking for help. Not sure what the trouble is. Didn't want to confide in me for whatever reason. Honestly, she hasn't been herself since Mom left. They did dang near everything together.
You want to lend Chloe a hand?
We need to move on.
True, but moving on costs money. We had fun helping people in Sector 5, right? Same deal.
Oh, hey! You're back.
I heard you might need some help.
You did? Oh, I see. Billy talked to you, didn't he? I've been meaning to go pick flowers, but the plains are way too dangerous for that.
I'm sorry to hear that. As a flower lover myself, I sympathize.
Well, the thing is, I want to make a flower crown. Mom used to make them for us all the time. So I wanted to give it a try, but with all the monsters, I didn't know how I could.
Here's an idea. Maybe we could do the picking for you?
Sure.
Cloud, thoughts?
Truth is, our parents died in an accident when I was really little. Billy doesn't like to talk about it.
Sorry.
We used to go on these family picnics. And after we were done eating, Mom would make flower crowns for me and Billy. I'd wear mine for days. I shouldn't tell you this, but he's the reason Mom and Dad died. That's what Billy says. I don't know. He always changes the subject when I ask. I would, but it's a gift. He's had to work so hard since we're on our own. I wanted to do something nice for him.
Of course. I promise you we'll keep it a surprise.
Really? You will? The flowers grow on a hill that's got a great view of Midgar. It's kind of far, but a chocobo will get you there quick. Thank you so much.
Okay. Dann holen wir mal... Was ist unser Ziel eigentlich? Ich will das da machen. Genau, bringen wir das mal bis zu. Wo ist mein Schokobo? Kein Schokobo. Wo bist du? Ah. Oh, ihr habt auch einen bekommen. Okay, nice.
Okay then.
Ja, genau, ich kann mit einer Materie 2 Magieattacken. Das ist krank. That's it.
Enough.
This one's for you!
Not bad.
Was bist du denn? Kann ich die streicheln? Oh. Nochmal. Hm. Wo bist du denn? Auch so kleine Guides, das ist süß.
Alert! Alert! Dangerous being detected in your vicinity. Please ensure you are prepared before engaging. My sensors are picking up some understandable confusion. It's a pleasure to meet you, Cloud. I am your personal monster assessment instrument. But since that's a mouthful, you can call me Mine. Chadley programmed me to assist you by providing detailed analyses of the fiends you encounter. I hope I can be of service to you in the many battles ahead. With that out of the way, I'm picking up unusual fiend activity nearby. To procure the biological data that we require, you'll need to complete specific objectives during combat. But don't worry, because I'll be here to help you succeed. Good luck.
Okay, cool, danke.
Rare Mandragora variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. It may look like nothing more than a wriggling plant, but don't be fooled. Mandragora roots are capable of functioning as legs, allowing them to actively pursue sunlit locations as they seek to rest day. In case you didn't know, chocobos seem to adore feasting on the fiend's seeds. I can't help but
Allow me.
It's very spicy. Further research may prove beneficial to any chocobo raising activities. So for the sake of your feathered friends, both of your Mandragora down.
You're dead.
I believe in you.
This ends here. That's it. You're dead. Get ready. That'll do.
Here it comes.
You're dead.
No fiend can stand against you. I see you haven't completed your objectives for that battle. Well, you're always welcome to make another attempt.
Stagger habe ich nicht geschafft, egal, mach ich beim nächsten Mal. cool. Sag mal, Cloud. Bist fertig wieder mit dem Schwert, ne? Beides fertig. Passt. Dann holen wir Aerith ran.
This should be pretty easy.
It's on you.
You got this!
So it's my turn? Kinda hurt. Okay. Let's get serious. Get 'em! Get ready! Enjoy the run, Mother!
Fuck on this!
Someone looks kinda shaky. One more shot! Okay. Over here. I'm backing off a bit. That'll do. Gotta go. Moving on then.
Kann ich noch ganz viel aktivieren eigentlich, habe ich gerade gesehen. Hallo, Ratte. Gut, das machen wir als nächstes. Aha. Okay. Damit beende ich den Stream. Bis demnächst. Ciao, ciao.